All right, welcome to Peacefield. Today's the big day. We're going to find out who everybody is. We're going to draw their name from the sorting hat. Thank you so much to everybody that made a donation, that entered a name. Great names, by the way. We're super excited to match each one of these to the birds. And you'll see we also have our Harry Potter books out here. That's because in addition to drawing their name, we're also going to draw what house they belong to. So we'll see if by chance this lovely lady is Ravenclaw or Hufflepuff, who knows? We'll start that too. And since we do have to pick everybody up today to name them, we're going to do double duty. When we get everybody, we're also going to make sure they get some dewormer, which is something we need to do periodically. And then we're also going to weigh them so we have their weight on file, because that helps us when we dose out medications and just to keep a track on their weight. And then we also just kind of give them a little checkup. And one of the things that we do check for is we look at the bottom of their feet for something called bumblefoot. It can be the beginning of something that's just a lot easier to stop if you see it sooner. So we look, but your feet look great. Oh, I know, sweetie. Okay. I know. We'll calm down. All right. So without further ado, we're going to start naming everybody. Let's see. Lots of anticipation. And your name is Alexandra, and you were named by Janelle Holden. So this is Alexandra. So we're going to write your name down. We're going to take pictures, get your weight, give you a dewormer. But before we do that, we need to find out which house you belong to. And one more sorting hat. And you are in Ravenclaw, which seems super fitting. So, all right, sweetie, this is Alexandra.
We're gonna find out what her name is. Do you wanna hold the hat out? Sorting hat. No peeking. And this is Harriet, named by Chan Holman, my best friend's sister. So Barrett just had a new baby and her baby's name is Harriet. So this is Harriet in honor of Harriet.
Oh, she's beautiful. Thank you, Chan.
And we'll find out what house she's in. She's a Hufflepuff.
We got another Hufflepuff.
Another Hufflepuff. Hi, Harriet.
All right, we have another beautiful girl here, and we're gonna draw her name. See who you are. And this is Loretta, named by our vet, Dr. Rogers. And I think that is a perfect name. You definitely seem like a Loretta. And we also need to figure out which house you belong to. I'm not looking. You are Gryffindor. So that's pretty exciting. So we got Gryffindor, Loretta, and we love you very much.
Gonna draw another name. Here we go. Julia, named by our friend Kara.
Kara, this is totally a Julia.
Yeah, Julia. And we'll draw what house you belong to. You are in Gryffindor.
And not that we have favorites, but this girl has let us pick her up from day one. So we're a little extra close to her. And we're gonna find out what your name is. All right, and your name is Kate. And you were named by Allie and Mason. Allie's Emma's sister, Mason's our nephew. And they love you very much. We love you very much. And just as importantly, we need to figure out what house you belong to. We've had a lot of Ravenclaw so far. And we have our first Slytherin, which, no offense, Allie, but that kind of makes sense. So this is Kate, and she belongs to Slytherin. So we love you very much. And I mean, spoiler alert if you've read all the books, but there were some good things to come out of the House of Slytherin. So that's a good thing.
And her name will be Fergie, named by Savannah. Thank you, Savannah. This is Fergie.
She totally looks like a Fergie.
Fergie. And her house is Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. Perfect.
That is a good name.
Yeah.
Fergie. Look, Fergie.
All right, and this beautiful girl, your name is, from the sorting hat, This is Brooksy.
Brooksy.
That's perfect. And this was named, Brooksy was named by Michelle. And Brooksy, I think, is totally fitting. You can see, unlike the other hen, she's got sort of like a blowout in the back, which just always looks really pretty. And we need to figure out which house you belong to, Brooksy. And you belong to Ravenclaw. So far, we've got a lot of Ravenclaw. So, all right, we're gonna get you weighed up and get you your medicine. And, but it's so nice to meet you, Brooksy. We love you.
And we will name you, da-da-da-da, Meredith.
Meredith.
You're getting hot. Okay, we'll draw your name. Meredith is in Slytherin.
Oh, and who is Meredith named by?
Meredith is named by Kara. Thank you, Kara. You rock.
She's a little hot, but she's doing great.
Thank you, Kara.
All right, this girl's a little scared, so we're gonna draw your name right away. And you are Myra, which is a perfect name. Your name was given by Heather Flanagan, and you are in house Ravenclaw. Everybody's in Ravenclaw, but that makes sense here. All right, sweetie, we're gonna get you your medication and get you weighed up.
Callie, named by our friend Raina, and Callie is Raina's daughter, and she's now a volunteer with us. And we love the Hiders very much, and we're super grateful for all their support and help that they give to Peacefield. So this is Callie, and her house is Ravenclaw.
This pretty girl for the last 2 months we've called Fancy Feet because she has feathers all the way down to her feet. But she's super sweet, she's a little timid, but we're gonna find out right now what your name is. Sorting hat, not looking. And this is Kelsey, which is a beautiful name. And that name was given to us by Kara, who is one of our most amazing supporters. So Kara, meet Kelsey. She's very, very sweet. And we're gonna find out which house Kelsey belongs to in the Harry Potter world. And she is Ravenclaw. All right, we love you, Kelsey. Perfect. She seems like a Kelsey.
Millie, named by Beth. So we'll find out what house she's in. Hufflepuff. Woo!
All right, this pretty girl is a little bit more wild than the rest of the crew, so I feel like I'm holding a dragon right now because you are hard to get. But we're gonna figure out your name. And you are Gail, named by Kara.
Aww.
This is Gail. And we know a couple special Gails, so that's perfect.
And house? What house is she in?
Oh yeah, we gotta figure out what house you're in. And I look, so I'm not looking now, messing them all up. And you, Gail, are in house Ravenclaw. So we have majority Ravenclaw. That's great.
Gabriella, named by our friend Eugenia. Thank you.
Thank you, Eugenia.
And then she belongs in Slytherin.
All right, and we're gonna find out your name. I know, it's so exciting. And you are Kodak, named by Bobby and Micah, who are some really good friends. And their dog is named Kodak, who's incredibly sweet, so shout out Kodak. We miss you, we miss all three of you. And we'll find out what house you're in. And you are in Hufflepuff of the crew. So welcome, Kodak. We're super excited that you're here, and thank you so much, Bobby and Micah. They donated $100, so 10 times Kodak was entered into the drawing. So we have our Kodak. This is so exciting. And you are Alice, which is perfect, I think. You were named by Sharon, and I think that's a beautiful name, and we'll figure out what house you belong to. All right, we gotta mix them up good. You are Hufflepuff. All right, sweetie, and your name is? This is Roberta, who is named by our good friend Linda, who we just met, and they actually stayed in the Airbnb. They were just guests, and within a couple days, they became friends. So, Linda, thank you so much for your support. This is Roberta. We're gonna take really good care of her in your honor, and we need to see what house you belong to. This is another Hufflepuff. So welcome, Roberta. We love you. Usador wanted to also pass on his gratitude for everybody that helped name all these lovely ladies here today. We really appreciate it. In addition to everyone getting names, they also got medication and a well check. That's something that is only possible because of your support. So thank you so much. And after having these ladies here with us for the last 2 months, it feels so good to finally know who they are, to have names. And so look for more posts and keep tabs on what we're up to soon, because we've got a lot of new friends, and we're just really excited. So thank you guys so much.